Boston! Thank you, Boston. My name is Ellen Taylor Brown, and I am the founder of Sensimia Seminars, and I am honored to be here today. We have a victory to celebrate, my friends, don't we? Yes, we do. We are the first state in New England. We are the first state on the eastern seaboard. We are the first state this side of Mississippi to allow for recreational use. That did not happen on accident. That is hard work. That is dedication. And that is knowing right from wrong. That is what we're here to do. Educate, inspire, and change the world. And today, I want to talk to you guys about changing the world. Do you know that we have the ability to do that, each and every one of us? And that we've already done it? The wheel is already turning. I need you to continue to spark that fire and bring it everywhere you go. Take that passion and let everyone you know that I am a medical marijuana user. I am a recreational user. And like Mickey Martin would say, I am a good person. Absolutely. So, what I want to talk about today is setting up intentions for next year. Last year I was on this stage yelling about how I wanted to be the first state to allow for recreational use. We have that, and I have that thanks to you. So thank you all very, very, very much. So what are our intentions? What are our goals for next year? Well, before we start to look outside our state, let's look within and see what do we need to do here in Massachusetts. Yes, we are the first state for a recreational program on the East Coast, but we still need to work on our medical marijuana program. We will not let that fall to the wayside. We will not forget about our patients, and we sure as anything will not forget about our pediatric patients. Am I right? Recreational covers adults 21 over. I'm all about cognitive liberties, but I want to take care of those kids that need it. Absolutely, am I right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to work on Massachusetts. I want our mandatory registration to go to not at all. I want it to be abolished realistically, but voluntary. I'll settle for voluntary. Also, our state does not have reciprocity, meaning that out-of-state patients can't come in and access these dispensaries and get medicine. You can't tell a diabetic you can have insulin here, but he can't have insulin here. Absolutely not. That's not right. We need to fix it. What else we need to fix is, am I crazy, or did the state of Nevada and the state of Massachusetts pass the same day, but Nevada already has brick and mortar dispensaries up, functional, running jobs? That means that they're taking an industry and they're running with it full force, and we're sitting here looking at each other, fighting with legislation, and we need to be proactive and active and let them know that we will not stand for that. They're not going to table this conversation. You've done enough to impede this process. You need to sit the hell down and let the people that are educated take care of it. Am I right? I'm right. And you are here with me. So, as far as education goes and activism goes, I want you to know that those two things are not mutually exclusive. Actually, they are very, very intertwined. You need to be educated to be an activist. When you go up to that state house, I want you to be confident. And I want you to know that we are not going to back down, and we are a united front. United we stand, divided we fall. We're not divided. We're never going to fall. We're going to keep getting back up, and we're going to come in droves. We're going to come in droves. These are my peers. These are my people. You are my people. We are all friends. And the North remembers. And what I want you to remember is that we got some facts. So, did everyone know since 2003 the United States government has owned the patent on cannabis as an antioxidant and as a neuroprotectant? Yet since 1970 they'll tell you that cannabis is a Schedule I substance, meaning that it has no medicinal value, not even safe under the supervision of a doctor, and highly addictive, which we know is a lie. It's a lie. You can yell a lie, guys. That is a lie. That is not true. That is a lie. And we have the proof. Actually, technically, you have the patent since 2003. All right, guys, pull out your phones. Google it. Say it loud. Say it proud. And say it with me. 6630507 is the patent number. 6630507. I'm going to do it again. 6630507. The North remembers. And we will never, ever forget, and we will not back down. What else we know is that we do not have enough studies being done. Right now, all we have is anecdotal evidence. I only have anecdotal evidence because the federal government will not allow me to do studies. So we need to take this anecdotal evidence, and what we need to do is turn it into fact. We need to petition for studies. We need to create these studies, and we need to post to our peers that we are using cannabis and it is helping treat X, Y, or Z, or we are seeing it help our friends and our family. And letting them know that a recreational market is a new industry. We need jobs here. We need education here. Who is ready to work in the cannabis industry? How can we work in the cannabis industry that has been taken away from us, that is being held against us, that is being allowed to profit and allowed to grow in places like Colorado, in places like Washington, in places like Nevada? They're already up, they're already running, and we're sitting here and we're fighting with our lobbyists and with our local legislation about how do we just move forward? Can we please just open a dispensary? So what can you do to make this change? What you can do is post. What you can do is show up. Show up to your state house. Show up to your city council meetings and be active, be loud, be proud, be that voice that everybody knows as the cannabis advocate, as the cannabis expert. And you're going to be the experts within your own friends and your own peers and your family. They're going to start coming to you for information. So you need to know, does everybody know about your endocannabinoid system? Absolutely, 1990, the North remembers. We know that we have an endocannabinoid system. We know that the United States government owns a patent on cannabis. And we know that we are not going to stop until every single person is allowed to choose which medicine is right for them. Am I right?
Yeah.
What you want to do with your cognitive liberties is completely up to you, 21 and older. And what we need to do is make sure that now that we have it in Massachusetts, it's not just, okay, well, Massachusetts have it, our work is done. Our work is nowhere near over. We need to make sure that our neighboring states have it. We need to make sure that our country has it. And we need to make sure that it becomes an international market. Could you imagine the 617 headbands or the 508 train wrecks, what we could do here, what we could grow here? And do we have any cultivators in the house? Yes. So something amazing that has happened. Now that we have recreational use, we are able to gift. I can give away an ounce. I can give away some concentrates. So with that in mind, the holidays are coming up. Wouldn't it be really great? I don't even care if you wrap it. Just stick a bow on an ounce of cannabis and stick it under the tree. Start normalizing cannabis. Start talking to your friends. Start talking to your peers. And when you're posting on social media, instead of telling me, hey, this medicine is fire, tell me about the cannabinoids involved. Is it THC, CBD, CBN, CBG? What is it? And what are those terpenes that are involved? Tell me as much about that medicine as you can. Fire is not good enough. We're trying to change hearts and minds. We're trying to change the world, and we've already done it. And I want you to know that all the surrounding states, all the countries looking to Massachusetts to see, what are we gonna do next? Because that's what it's about. Where do we go from here? It's not that I have accomplished something and now I need to stop. It's that, what is our next goal? So our next goal on a federal level would be not getting cannabis rescheduled, but getting cannabis descheduled. Taken off completely. Can we all agree to that? Thank you. So we have 365 days until the next Boston Freedom Rally. And in that time, I want you to think, well, what are you going to do to help change that? What are you going to do to fight that stigma, to fight that propaganda, to be that good steward in the community? Take the time today while you're smoking to go out and get some resources. Does everyone know that we have an education village here? We're located right in the back. Go to that education village. Get some free education. Talk to your peers about how to get involved with the New England Veterans Alliance, how to get involved with MassCann throughout the year, or how to set up your own Students for Sensible Drug policy at the college or the schools that you go to. We need strength in numbers, and I need you. I'm here on the stage asking you from the bottom of my heart for your help, asking you to do your part, asking you, what can I do for you? What can we do for each other? What can we do for this community? Because we are a united front. Right?
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are. And we are not going to stop until every single state has adult use. And we are not going to stop until every single state has a functioning medical marijuana program. Absolutely. I love you, Boston. You're my home. And the East Coast, we are not here to participate in this industry. We are here to dominate this industry. All right, next year, I'll see you guys. Happy Freedom Rally! Woo! All right.